Jay here for Stretford Paddock. This is a man who needs no introduction, but I'll give him one anyway. It's Andy Tate, and we're talking about Manchester United's win over Viktoria Plzeň. Andy, a win is a win.
Yes, it is.
We don't make it easy work of it, did we?
No, bit like a flat bare first half. Thought the defence was okay. The midfield and going forward was a bit quiet and not off the scale. So, it was a very below par first half, and it all kicked off into life into the second half.
The first half was like sleep-inducing, wasn't it? And then the second half, I mean, our mate Onana spiced it up a little bit, didn't he, with that basically the goal that he gave them. And then it was all happening. Especially with the subs as well.
Yeah, I mean, and the reference to like what Joel said, I think he said Homer Simpson.
Someone corrected him actually.
Yeah, Sideshow Bob.
Standing on the rakes. Andy knew that one. He loves his pop references, pop culture references. Yeah, it was a little bit like that.
But Andre as well, in the last two games, he has just reverted back to last season, and it was absolutely. I knew this was coming because the games I've attended at Old Trafford this season, he has been so close to being found out like that.
Yeah.
I can see it, like even if you sit behind the Stretford end, you sit in an half stand, top tier in half stand, K stand, J stand, you know that is in him, and now that's going to play on his mind. And big decision, do you play him Sunday?
What do you think, honestly think that could be a consideration for the manager? Because it's a fair point, the manager didn't buy him. Like the manager, it's not his signing. If he thinks he's going to cost him games, he might try Jay and Andy. Or do you think that would be too drastic to drop your goalkeeper for this game?
Well, Sunday's a free hit. The derby, it's a free hit because I didn't expect us to win the FA Cup. I didn't expect us to, let's say, the two league matches, even, you know what I mean?
Is it a free hit, though? I understand your point, but all I would say to that is this not an opportunity this Sunday, right? Because you're like me. I think you're going, look, City, they might be losing loads of matches. They're going to turn up for the game against United. It's still their biggest game. They're going to be up for it. No one expects us to win. But you look at this City team at the minute. They're there for the taking. Do you not think we could go for this and get a result?
Well, yes and no. They're there for it. It depends how bad we won it on the day.
Yeah,
but they'll definitely want it. But and you know the managers. He's had some experience with the Sporting Lisbon beating City, so you don't know. But I don't know with this team, man. I don't expect anything with this team. The second half tonight just proves that it was like Sunday is a free hit. It was important we got the result tonight. We came back. It's amazing there is a life without Marcus Rashford, and that just proves it to me now. Very quiet. You change it. You Mount coming on. Raza doing the business, and Ahmed actually coming to life.
Ahmed did come to life, yeah. The substitutes, definitely, you're right. Because Marcus Rashford didn't do anything. Joshua Zirkzee kept giving the ball away. Those two came off quite sort of close to each other. You saw the difference that Rasmus Højlund made with his goals. What did you make of... We'll go through all the subs, but I want to start with Rasmus Højlund because he got the goals. What did you make of his performance tonight? Because he's almost in danger of going under the radar. He's been amongst the goals lately, hasn't he, since he's come back from his injury. And there's every reason to believe he's someone that this manager can turn to.
Yeah, it's that. I mean, that first chance when they played the pass back and he got through.
Yeah.
And he shot. You know what? A stronger player would have gone on and finished that.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought he would have gone and took it on his right.
Yeah.
He tried to get on his left, didn't he? And it kind of the opportunity went.
It's still got potential to be done, and they say doing that. Then a few seconds later, it was like a Van Nistelrooy type goal, poking it in just on the goal line. That's what he should do. He did it on Saturday as well against Forest.
I like. It's weird. I almost get more excited by seeing those easy goals from him. I want to see him in those positions. I want to see him in that 6-yard box.
Obviously, yeah, I want to see him in the 6-yard box. But you know, like you say, there's this Harry Kane type to him. He could be, like you say, he could be nurtured into, like you say, he's not the full article yet, and you've got, and tonight's just proved it. Like we equalised, then just before he got the winner, he had a chance, and the keeper saved it, and it said the winner was great. I mean, Mount, he set up Mount as well, didn't he? Mount had a chance, so the forward line with the substitutes was brilliant, and it just goes, like you say, there is potential there. I'm glad Mason Mount got he's actually showing it just a little bit tonight, but he needs to, like you say, he needs to show more. And Raza and Ahmed, like you say, I think that is the forward line for the future. At the moment, because Zirkzee is a little bit below par, but he's still trying to find his right team. He's going to make changes. people are criticising him. Why is he doing this? Why is he making changes? Criticising the manager already, and it's absolute hypocrites. We know who he is. He owns Hotel Football, so I don't give a toss about him. But honestly, it just does your head in. But Sunday's a free hit for me. If we get something like last night, City still had enough going forward. They still look good, and like you say, Sunday it's a hot potato. You don't know what's going to happen. But for me, the Carabao Cup against Tottenham takes more relevance now, because even like say with tonight as well, look, this is our best chance of getting something out this season, the cups, because the position in the league, that's where we're going to be floating.
Yeah, I hear you there, and I think the thing is, we could win the Europa and get into the Champions League. Of course we could. You could win the Carabao and win a trophy in February, whenever it is. And all of a sudden you're looking at it going, Ruben Amorim's come in, he's won a trophy the first time of asking. I know it's big deal to win 2 trophies. I'm not saying it's easy. But there's every chance or every reason to believe that United could do that. I just feel that unless we sort out some of these lapses at the defensively, we're not going to win anything.
It's making lapses in defence, and it's trying to find the right pass as well at the right time. We had chances after Raza scored the winner to absolutely kill it off, and it's making the right pass at the right time, and he goes and he loses it. It's just about individual players making the passes at the right time and just doing right, and it's the cups are more important to me now. So I just want, a month ago, Spurs doing City, I was absolutely wow, we ain't got no cat else chance, but Spursy being Spursy.
They've done the old Spursy, haven't they?
They all done the Spursy.
The old Spursy.
The old expressions, you know what I mean? He's a good lad. I watch him, he's funny as anything, but Spursy, we can do Tottenham next week, and that's, to me...
I love the fact yours is like, don't worry about the derby. The Spurs game is the one.
It's for me, though, because I want trophies, I want better performances. If you get some out of Sunday, positive, really good, take it forward. Yeah. But after the calamity of last week... with Andre and today as well, he's got to be looking over his shoulder.
Well, let me ask you this then, right? So, if it was up to you, if you're Ruben Amorim even, and you've got to make a decision, are you going with Andre Onana or you're risking Bayern or try and Bayern? I shouldn't say risking it. I'm seeing like I'm putting you in one direction.
You want to make passes like that?
Well, I'm asking you. Do you throw Bayern into the derby?
Yeah, because maybe you get a reaction, a solid performance, a defence that maybe can trust a goalkeeper. Okay. Who can actually, like you say, you stick to a plan, to a system. We had a system against Arsenal, went out to win the second half. That's fair enough, but we frustrated.
That first half against Arsenal worked, didn't it? I know we didn't create a lot, but I get where we were coming from.
If that's the only way to get something Sunday, change the keeper. Like you say, just have a settled back 3 or back 4. With a keeper who actually does not want to feed the sharks and the circle in the boat, because he's a calamity. I seen a Family Guy reference going around and with Peter Griffin and the manager, and it was funny. There you
go, more pop culture references.
Yeah, honestly, it's funny, but I wouldn't. Maybe that's one call. Maybe let's say. Is Rashford going to start Sunday?
I don't think so.
You know what? No.
I can't see it.
I can't see it. And I say Rashford is... My personal opinion, I won't miss him.
No, I know you've been saying this for a little while, and I don't think he's doing himself any favours performances like tonight. I don't think Joshua Zirkzee is going to start on Sunday either. I think Højlund has to come in. Maybe Mason Mount will come in. I don't know. I doubt it. I think you'll see maybe Bruno move further up and Kobbie Mainoo come into the team.
I just want a set of teams. So the new players who come in, obviously, they say if we lost the derby, I can understand it's their first taste of a derby with Delay and Mazza and that. But them other players know that they've bottled derbies and they've just gone home and hid under the blankets and sat behind the telly, the sofa. Sorry. So I just want some pride on Sunday.
Pride, man. That's all
it is. Pride in battle.
Pride in battle, that's more like it. Well said, Andy. You know where to find Andy on all his socials. You know where to find me as well. We're going to be here for the derby. We're going to have all the build-up. Then we're going to have the match, of course, the watch-along and all the reactions. So make sure you are hitting like, share and subscribe. That's been the legend that is Andy Tate. I'm Jay Moy. This has been a review. Manchester United have beaten Viktoria Plzeň. But can we beat Manchester City? Wow. Thanks for watching.